you?
I'm good.
Just want me to keep going on the
Okay.
Wait,
Geekiary.
thank you. I was like, you gotta pronounce
It's
that.
like an aviary, but for geeks.
Wow, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, shit. So this is the first year that I'm not going to be able to make you guys' panel, and I'm really bummed about
Why
that.
can't you make the panel?
I have another press room at the same time.
Who are you talking to during that time?
Rashida Jones.
Fuck Rashida. What's she gonna talk about? Angie Tribeca?
Yeah.
It's a funny show. Fuck it. You're done. Carell produced it. He stars in it. It's on TBS. Wedding, wife, and good night. Now go to the panel. It's ridiculous. Rashida at Comic-Con. Stupid. Ready to be at Comic-Con. Stupid. Where is she? Is she here now? Exactly. Who's here now? We are. All right, then, you know what? We're not gonna have the
Sorry, I
panel. You're
didn't
not gonna have the panel. We're not gonna have the panel. This is bullshit.
Well, since I'm not going to be there and you're not having one now, can you?
Rashida over us.
I'm sorry.
Whatever. Is her dad showing up? If her dad shows up, then I can understand you doing this. But otherwise, this is bullshit.
Okay. Well, since you're not going to have a panel
Whatever.
now that
Go
I can't
ahead.
go,
Ask your question.
what could we expect to see? Because I know you guys are going to probably
Rashida
show.
Jones is starring on Robot Chicken, and now she's fired. Yeah. Sorry, Rashida. What can you expect? Well, we got the DC RCDC 3 coming up. That's in a couple weeks. But and then season 8, we're just now wrapped all the writing, so they're just beginning animating everything, and it's pretty fun. I mean, we goof with a lot of fun stuff.
Are we going to see Boba Fett in season 8?
God, I hope so. I gotta tell you, I don't know. We're waiting to see what's going on with The Force Awakening and how it's about. But hey, if it's up to me, we're gonna have a Boba Fett special. That's non-stop Boba Fett.
So I've always wondered, have you ever wanted to parody something but you haven't been able to think of anything good for it?
You know, we have kind of a holy grail on the wall at the office, which is things we've just never been able to crack. And for a very long time, Ben 10 was on that. Partially because a lot of us didn't know what the hell Ben 10 was, but Ben 10 and oddly enough Yoda. Whenever we've done our Star Wars specials, we don't hit on Yoda too much. We just can't crack it because other than his reverse talking, we just have not cracked a Yoda skit. So there's a couple of like holy grails we have on the wall that no one's messed with. Some of them are way just too obscure that we're just like no one's gonna know what the hell this is. But
Someone's gonna know.
yeah, no, one or two.
One person will know.
The writer will know.
That's why I had a shirt on yesterday and like nobody got it and I was bummed. Discworld.
Discworld?
Terry Pratchett book.
No
Yeah,
idea.
see, no one would have got
Now we're
it.
gonna skip to the skip.
One more question.
Yes.
What is your favorite skit that hasn't made it to air?
A skit I wrote called The Doorway, about a little boy who moves into a new house and there's a little door, and when he goes to sleep at night, a rabbit comes out of that door and does terrible, terrible things to the boy while he sleeps. And then the boy gets revenge on him and locks the door, so the rabbit kills his parents. It's dark, and I'm trying to do a kid's book out of it instead, but that's the one. And I have it framed in my office, a note from Standards of Practice that says, we cannot air this sketch due to the fact that the rabbit defecates into the boy's mouth and then sexually assaults him. And I was like, yeah, that's the sketch, you get it. So, that is not going to air anytime soon.
Well, that's sad. So
Right on.
thank you
Yeah,
so much.
hey, I'll see you at the panel. Oh, wait, no, I won't.
All right, on TV is next.
Rashida. All right, do me a favor. You have to promise me something.
Okay.
You'll tell Rashida how pissed I was.
Okay.
We've known each other since we were children.
Okay.
You tell her.
I will.
Mad at her. Bullshit is what you can tell her. I said. Sorry. No.
Season 8. Did you guys ever think you would get to season 8?
Well, when we were working on season 1, we were pretty sure that when we wrote a sketch about getting canceled, it was going to actually come true. And here we are, 8 seasons and 165, 6, 7 odd episodes later. And it's been pretty mind-blowing.
What can you tell us about the upcoming season? And I know you've got the DC special coming out first, and then season 8. Can you give us any previews, or I'm sure you've answered that question like 80 times already. But.
Well, I'm trying to give you a preview that we haven't given to anybody else.
Ooh.
Let me think. I can tell you that use that example.
Yeah.
It's like I can't get that image out of my mind.
We're taking on the CW pretty heavily.
And a lot of CW stars come in to reprise their roles. Which is exciting.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I always get to this point when we're promoting the show, and I cannot remember what we wrote a couple months ago. But I can tell you about some guest stars.
Oh, yes, that was actually going to be my next question.
Let's see.
Jeanette McCurdy.
Jeanette McCurdy comes in from iCarly and Sam and Cat. And
Zac Efron.
Zac Efron comes in. He's always great. He's done our show before. And
30 Rock. Yeah, this is
Meg from Parenthood. Why is her last name? Sorry.
May Whitman. I always say May Whitman. It's Meg Whitman.
No, it is Meg.
No, it is May Whitman.
Meg Whitman was.
She ran against
governor.
Against Carly Fiorina.
Yeah.
iCarly
Daisy
Fiorina.
Hilliard.
Why can't we think of the name of the third?
Oh my God.
Terrible.
Wow.
Don't show it.
Jane Krakowski.
Jane Krakowski.
Jane Krakowski's on the show.
If you hadn't said Jeanette McCurdy first,
Sorry.
remember Jane.
Sorry.
All right. Well, yeah.
Has there ever been a guest star that you wanted and they were just like, yeah, no? Or have you managed to get everybody?
Wait a second. How did we not mention the reunited cast of Breaking Bad?
Because they're like old friends at this point, really.
Right. We also have the cast of Breaking Bad,
Including the Grand Man himself, Mr. Cranston. What were we just talking about?
Guest stars you've wanted but haven't been able to
Right.
get.
You know, a lot of them haven't been firm no's. They've been scheduling things. Like clearly, like when we wrote a sketch including Taylor Swift this season, we reached out to Ms. Swift, and she's currently the most famous woman on the planet, has a lot going on. Didn't say no forever, just not right now. It's not going to happen right now. And so we get a lot of that. So I wouldn't say we've ever been turned down flat forever. It's always just like, no, maybe later.
And a lot of times we'll record people remotely, so we'll get them into a studio wherever they're shooting something. Like we had Melisandre from Game of Thrones on, and we recorded her from
Carice Van Houten.
Finland or someplace.
Right.
Wherever they're filming now.
Yeah.
So I guess then we can expect a Game of Thrones if she was the guest, or...
You know,
Might be some Game of Thrones.
that's a good assumption.
Okay, last question. What is you guys' favorite skit that hasn't made it to air?
Well, right now, we recently cut a sketch involving the Playmobil character,
Oh yeah.
which I really enjoyed. It was about the Playmobil band and their turmoil as they're struggling to make the big time.
That was a good one.
You know, I understand why it was cut, but I sure did enjoy watching it.
All right, well, thank you guys so much.